All right, welcome back to the channel. We finally made a little progress today. I got the wall boards to stick, finally. I went and I got my bed platform back in here with the cabinet underneath it. And I picked up these cabinet bases today. They're just sitting there right now. I'm not sure, trying to figure out exactly what to do. But man, there's plenty of storage in them. It's got the big drawer on the bottom, then a medium, and then a small drawer. Somehow I need to cover these door pockets, and I hadn't figured out what I'm going to do yet. I don't know. It's I was going to trim out around the top, but I ended up taking just regular silicone or caulk and caulking it in the corners. But if you look back here in these top corners at the back, there's a whopping gap in there. It was a little too much for me to caulk even, and I'm like the caulk master. But I'm gonna have to fill that with something, and then I'll get that sealed off. And I got to figure out some cabinet or countertops. I don't one side or the other. I want it to go like from the edge of my bed platform all the way out to here, out to the edge of the door. That way I've got plenty of countertop to work with. But like I say, I'm doing everything on the cheap. Cheap and free is about what I can afford. So this is what we've got for now. Starting to cool off outside tonight, so I believe I'm gonna close this up and call it a day. I actually thought about stacking those cabinets and just having one tall one, and it would work, but I'd have to cut the base down a little bit on it. I mean, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna try something else. I don't know. Right over here is where I had my inverter and my battery, and it's a toss up on that whether I'm going to put that back there or not. I don't know. I got a long ways to go, and I got plenty of junk in here to do it with, or to move every time I get ready to do something. Uh-oh, there's Polio Cat. Let me see if I can get away from him. This cat's funny as he can be. He's got something wrong with his hips, and he walks, and then his legs like go sideways and come out from under him. And I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he was born that way, and he's made it through a bad winter in Iowa, or made it so far. So pretty good cat for an outside cat. I think he'd like to be an inside cat, but not in my house. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll get back with you when I figure some other stuff out. Thanks. Hey, welcome back. Made a little progress today. I switched up the way I had the those two cabinets, and it really wasn't on purpose. Most people will measure what they're going to cut and get it to fit just right. Well, apparently I just cut shit and then move stuff around to make it fit. But anyway, that's what I got right there. Plenty of drawers and a countertop. I did hide those ugly door pockets. Well, halfway. Then try to get over here. I'm about to burn my coattail off. I drug that heater out of the garage and threw it in here for just a few minutes. Uh, then I built that table over there, and that piece of plywood was just warped when I got it on there, and I just screwed it to some one by here to kind of help flatten it out. But I figure I'll put my stove over there, and I got my cooler underneath it, which worked out real well. Then I got my garbage can right beside it, and my Ozark Trail heater. I'll have to figure out a way to secure that. I'm not going to run it right there, I don't think. Normally, I'll set it over here in front of the bed. I don't know. I don't think you can probably see up in this cabinet. This thing is deep as it can be. I got a tripod back there and a first aid kit in the very back. But even my big tripod that's up front right now will fit in there. But there's way more storage in there than you would think. And I got my inverter, and that power strip actually runs back to a port on the side of it where you can run shore power in, then plug everything into that power strip. Then I got the inverter and then my battery. I tell you what, if you leave this inverter on, you will be out of power in short order. It's and it's not a pure sine inverter either. That's a bad thing about it. But I got my little USB fan running to spread out some of the heat. Need to clean the cabinets, but man, I was able to pack some stuff in here. As you can tell, it's not organized, but it's packed in here. Got a few groceries. Nothing to brag about. But as long as I got coffee, I'm normally happy. And all kind of fire starting equipment. Nasty ass pot holders, my pour over, my little backpack stove. I don't know what all is in there. Oh, man. Almost lost the Whopper chopper. A lady gave me this the other day. I don't know. Probably shouldn't put it on a video because her mom gave it to her, I think. But she regifted it. Damn, I'm bleeding. Hang on a second. This is a USB rechargeable Whopper chopper. I don't know if it spins fast enough to actually chop anything, but anyway, it was free. Now that I have a damn near a severed limb. Sorry about that, folks. I'm trying to get this thing back in the drawer. Well, some days it don't pay. Anyway, all my pots and pans and coffee pots and coffee mug and cast irons on the very bottom. So then over here is just, like I said, nothing special. There we go. That's special. I'm going to have to cut this heat off. About singed my coattail. But there we go. We got rid of some of the ugly. It's not a great paint job, but when I was doing it, I kind of thought leaving some of the brush strokes in there would add character. I'm all about character as long as it means I don't have to do any more work. But this is where we're at. I'm going to cover these wheel wells. And this carpet is just a piece. It's just a remnant that I just threw down here. Got that from my buddy Kim. But paint the countertops or stain them. I don't know. One or the other. And I should be good to go. All I need is 4 tires, master cylinder, and a pocket full of money. I'll be ready to hit the road. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Hey, hit like and subscribe if you get a chance.